Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving your valuable association and time to all of us. Now I would like to hand over the call to you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 20, Text number 31. Vad Mayaya Adha Jana Isha Kandita Yat Anyat Ashaste Rita Atmanaha Abudaha Yatha Charet Kalahitam Pita Swayam Tatha Tvam Eva Arhasinah Samihitum Sammayayata Jana Isha Kandito Yadanyat Ashastaritatmano Buddha Yata Charet Palahitam Pita Swayam Tatatamivarhasinah Samihitum Tanmayayat Jana Isha Kandito Yadanyat Ashastaritatmano Buddha Yata Charitpalahitam Pita Swayam Tatatvamevarhasina Samhihitum. That word means that your Maya, by your illusory energy, Attha, certainly, Janaha, people in general, Isha, oh my Lord, Kanditaha, separated, Yat, God, Anyat, others, Ashas, they desire, Rita, deal,
Hare Krishna.
Atma, Krishna, Atmanaha, the self, Abudaha, without proper understanding, Yatha, as, Chare, would engage in, Balahitam, the welfare of one's child, Pita, the father, Swayam, personally, Tatha, similarly, Tvam, your lordship, Eva, certainly, Arhasinaha Samihitum, please act on my behalf. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. My Lord, due to your illusory energy, all living beings in this material world have forgotten their real constitutional position. And out of ignorance, they're always desirous of material happiness in the form of society, friendship and love. Therefore, please do not ask me to take some material benefit from you. But as a father not waiting for the son's demands, does everything for the benefit of the son, please bestow upon me whatever you think best for me. Purport. It is the duty of the son to depend on his father without asking anything from him. The good son has faith that father knows best how to benefit him or benefit him. Similarly, a pure devotee does not ask anything from the Lord for material benefit, nor does he ask anything for spiritual benefit. The pure devotee is fully surrendered unto the lotus feet of the Lord, and the Lord takes charge of him as stated in Bhagavad Gita. Aham tvam sarvapapebhyo mokshayishyami ma shucha. The Father knows the necessities of the Son and supplies them, and the Supreme Lord knows the necessities of the living entities and supplies them sufficiently. Therefore, Ishopanishad states that everything in the material world is complete. Purnamidam, Ishopanishad invocation. The difficulty is due to forgetfulness, the living entities create unnecessary demands and entangle themselves in material activities. The result is that there is no end to material activities, life after life. Before us, there were varieties of living entities, and everyone is entangled in transmigration and activity. Our duty is simply to surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and let Him take charge, for He knows what is good for us. Prithu Maharaj therefore tells the Lord that as a Supreme Father, He may elect to bestow whatever He considers beneficial for Prithu Maharaj. That is the perfect position of the living entity. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches us in his Shastaka, Na dhanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagati shakamaye. Mama janmani janmanishware bhavatat bhakti. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor any desire to enjoy beautiful women. Nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, my life, birth after birth. The conclusion is that the pure devotee should not aspire after any material benefit from the devotional service, nor should he be enamored by putative activities or philosophical speculation. He should always be engaged favorably in the service of the Lord as the highest perfection of life. Om Ajnanvirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurudvitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manavishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Tada Maham Datati Swanapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Paridam Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagarita Shri Vishnakantamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kantarada Kantaramostate Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindaveshwari Vishabhana Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Pancha Kalpatarupyascha Kripa Sindhu Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Beautiful chapter, wonderful prayers by Prithu Maharaj. Now, we know that Bhagavan Adi Vaikuntaha Sakshan Bhavatam Vibhu Yajneri Yajnapatishtashto Yajnabhuktam Abhasata. So he was very pleased with Prithu Maharaj. The Supreme Lord is actually speaking to Prithu Maharaj. Prithu Maharaj is also Shakta Vishavta in one sense, and Indra is also Shakya Vishavta. We all know that how Indra, he did all kinds of things to Prithu Maharaj. Especially, he was so envious of Prithu Maharaj, and he did not want Prithu Maharaj to do the 100th sacrifice. And while trying to stop the 100th sacrifice of Prithu Maharaj, Indra, he stole the horse for the fire sacrifice twice, and he came in different forms, and then he created so much of problem to the entire world practically, just to satisfy his desire. He created so much of pashanda. He was not bothered what is going to happen to people? They are going to practice irreligious principles like Jainism, Buddhism, and Virashaiva, and all kinds of all the irreligious Pakanda manifested because of Indra. He trying to come in different forms to take and steal the sacrificial hearts. Now here, Lord, he actually spoke to Prithvi Maharaj. He said, Prithvi Maharaj, here is this Indra. You forgive him. This Indra is begging for forgiveness from you. And you should forgive and forget. Not only just forgive, but forget. So, very interesting quality, important quality. That is to forgive someone who has actually offended you is the greatest quality which attracts the mercy of Krishna. So then Krishna starts glorifying Prithvi Maharaj. He says that wise people actually are not bothered about any being hurt. Neither they get hurt, neither they hurt others. Yasman no dujite loke no lokan no dujite chaya harshamarsh vayodvigar. One who is actually not disturbed by others, neither he disturbs others. That person is very much dear to me, like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. So one who knows the Paramatma, Supreme Lord is there, everybody's heart. How can you hurt anyone? And neither you can hurt Indra because Indra is not the body, is the soul. So one who has spiritual knowledge is not bothered about anything. I am very much pleased with your devotion, with your quality. Gunashila, two words are used. Varam sayat kanchana vendra Prinishate gunashila yantritaha. Gunashila yantritaha. Beautiful words Krishna is using here. He says, I am controlled by the qualities and the nature of my devotee. That is my nature. Krishna becomes controlled by the qualities and the nature of a devotee. Gunashila yantritaha. Yantrita means controlled. I'm being completely conquered and being controlled by the devotee who has got divine qualities, guna, and divine nature, shila. Now, in the 12th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, devotion has been glorified. That the impersonal understanding of Krishna, impersonalists they are into jnana. Kleshodikatarastesham avyaktasatachetasam avyaktarikatar dukkham dehavat prapyate. Krishna says that one who is attracted to the impersonal feature, mind, their whole life is klesha. Kleshodikatarastesham avyaktasatachetasam. But those are my devotees. They actually surrender to me. They Matchittaha, Matgata Prana. They completely, their minds are engrossed in me. Ayyavesha Manoima, Ityuktu Pasate, Shraddaya Parayopeta, Demi Promata. The topmost of devotees are those who actually completely engross their mind in me. But Krishna, after speaking about the glory of devotion, then he starts. There are many kinds of devotees, but I really like those devotees who are having these divine qualities. So these qualities are like abhushan for a devotee. What are the devotee is always beautiful in the eyes of Krishna. But when the devotee wears these ornaments like Atveshta, Sarvudana, Maitraha, Karunaiva, Charimo, Nirankara, Sarvukha, Sukshami, these wonderful qualities which are described in the Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter. Then what happens? Sabhaktiman, Priyo Naraha becomes very dear to Krishna. Like there is a beautiful girl. Actually, she's beautiful. But if she wears some ornaments, golden ornaments, nice jewelry, she becomes more beautiful. In the same way, the devotee becomes very beautiful in the eyes of Krishna. But when the devotee wears these ornaments, especially the first ornament, which everybody's eyes goes onto is the necklace. And within the necklace, there is a nice, wonderful pendant. And that middle pendant, which is made of a nice diamond or some ruby, nice precious stone, that is most attractive. that gives value to the entire jewelry, the ornament of the necklace. The same way, among all the qualities, the topmost quality is forgive. Here, when we use the word forgive, not only just forgive, forget. Forgive and then forget. That is why a devotee, he never feels that he was offended. Other person may have offended, but if you have felt offended because of some devotee's action, some other devotee's action, then actually we are not devotees because we felt offended. Here, Prithu Maharaj, he just forgive Indra. He doesn't that bother. Okay, he touched the feet of Indra. Oh, actually, Indra was the biggest offender. He was not actually allowed to perform sacrifice. He did all kinds of things. But when Brahma came, what did he do? He supported Indra and told Prithu Maharaj, oh, give up Indra. Why are you bothered about him? You forgive him. Don't do the 100 sacrifice. Actually, if you go to the court of justice, if Indra and Prithu Maharaj would have gone to the court of Brahma, then Brahma would have acted as a judge. He would have said, Prithu Maharaj, you are right. You won the court case. And Indra, you should be put in jail. Rather, Brahma did not act as a judge. He came actually and told Prithu Maharaj, forget, don't do this 100 sacrifice. Better we do 99 only. I will bless this 99 will be more powerful than 100. Brahma went on blessing like this. And then told Prithu Maharaj, stop this thing. The Lord had to come and speak to Prithu Maharaj again. So, devotional service, there is no chance of justice here. In the court of law, you have justice. Who is right, who is wrong. In devotional service, who is right, who is wrong is not important. What is right, what is wrong is also not as important as what is appropriate and what is inappropriate. Brahma, as spiritual master, he came and then he told Prithu Maharaj, the most appropriate thing is that you just give up this sacrifice. Don't do it. Stop it here. 101, don't do. 99 is enough. You will get a better position while doing 99 than doing 101, because if you do the 100 sacrifice, you become Indra. If you just stop here at 99 only, you will go back home, back to God, you will attain liberation. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, morality is a very glorified asset on the platform of delusion. We as devotees are not interested in immorality. Neither we are interested in to prove that I am right. We are just interested in devotion, that's all. So Prithu Maharaj accepted this thing. He was not fighting for justice. He was only interested in what? Okay, just elders have told something, let me listen. Brahma has told something, let me listen. That was Prithu Maharaj's whole idea. He was interested in only pure devotional service. Though he had all the rights to claim that no, I can do the 101, I can defeat Indra, I can punish Indra, but he did not do that. So this forgive. Forgiveness is the topmost quality which attracts the Kapadrishti of Krishna. So, two qualities. One is the quality of forgiveness and mercy. So, you can only forgive somebody when you are merciful. So, mercy and forgiveness. And what is the nature? Humility and affection. So, Krishna here says, Pranishateham gunashila yandritaha. Guna. What is the guna? What are the two gunas? Mercy and forgiveness. And what is the nature? Humility and affection. Humility here is not counted as a quality. Humility is actually a nature of a person. How he reacts to a particular situation, that is actually nature. So, in spite of somebody hating you, you still love that person. That is called affection. Affection is actually a very important word, preeti. What is the meaning? The meaning is that mother has so much affection for the child. The child or the small baby is in the lap of the mother and passing stool and urine. But still, the mother has affection for the baby, in spite of the baby passing stool and urine. Now the baby is crying for the mother. Mother understands baby is hungry and she feeds milk. Now, as soon as the baby gets some strength after drinking the milk, what does the baby do? It starts taking the same breast from which the mother gave the milk. But still, in spite of that, the mother has affection. That is the nature of mother. Affection, as soon as you hear this word affection, immediately you think of mother. So what is her nature? That in spite of the baby doing harm to the mother, passing stool and urine on mother's body, still the mother has affection. Still the mother has love. That is called affection. Not that somebody has done some favor to you, then you love that person. Somebody likes you, you love that person. Or somebody gives you something, you start loving the person. No, not like that. In spite of the other person hating you, still you love. That is called affection. So, Pranishadeham Gunashila Yantritaha. Gunashila Yantritaha. Krishna says, I am completely controlled by the devotees. Guna and Shila. Guna means qualities. Here the qualities are especially mercy and forgiveness. And Shila, the nature, is humility and affection. Krishna becomes totally controlled by it. Then here Krishna says that Pranishadeham, I am so controlled. You ask anything from me. Pranisha means you ask any benediction from me. Actually, O Maharaj, I am not available by anyone, any other method, by great sacrifices, by taham makehi, vai sulabhascha tapobhit. By tapasya also I am not available. Somebody is doing tapasya for thousands of years. I am not interested in that. I am only interested in a devotee's qualities. So these qualities are actually the ornaments for a devotee, which attracts the benediction of Krishna. Now, as soon as Krishna told, now Prithu Maharaj embraced Indra, and Indra was feeling so ashamed. So as soon as Prithu Maharaj embraced Indra, he had so much of enviousness for Prithu Maharaj, he gave his hatred. That is called love. Love, to love a person who loves you is very easy. To love a person who hates you, that is a test. To love a person who is envious of you, to love a person who has actually done harm to you, that is a test of one's love. Test of one's love is actually not when you love somebody who loves you. No. To love somebody who is actually your own brother, sister, or your own family member. No. To love somebody who had caused harm to you, that is actually the test of one's love. This is actually the quality of Krishna. Putana came to give poison. What did Krishna treat her as? Krishna treated her as mother. He is the position of mother. All the demigods, all the demons, they came to kill Krishna, but Krishna delivered them. That is why Parikshit Maharaj, he gave 4 reasons why I want to hear about Krishna. The 10th canto. In that, one of the reasons, or the most important reason, the 4th reason which Parikshit Maharaj used, Sukadeva Goswami, why I want to hear about Krishna is, this Krishna is such a wonderful person, he loves those people who hate him. He delivers those people who have done something harm to him. So he is something adbhuta. He is something very amazing, this person. So I really want to hear about this person. So that nature comes to devotee. As devotee, he always wants to, no, there is no other way. There is no other thing. There is nothing like hatred in the heart of a devotee. So Indra was very much ashamed and he gave up all his hatred. And we know Maharaj, he fell at the feet of the Supreme Lord. With tears in his eyes, he started speaking. Great feelings. Oh Lord, what did you say? Prinisha. Because the Lord told, Oh Prithu Maharaj, Prinisha Teham Mahen Manavendra. Whatever you want, you ask from me. I want to give you some benediction. Please ask benediction. So as soon as Prithu Maharaj heard this thing, he folded hand with tears in his eyes, his voice choked up. He told, Lord, what are you doing? Actually, Prithu Maharaj, so much of tears was flowing through his eyes. that he could not see Krishna. Somehow he wiped his tears. And then when he saw the Lord in front of him, he got somehow some energy and strength. Uh, he, uh, he stood up. The Lord made him stand up. And then he started doing wonderful prayers. These prayers of Prithu Maharaj are the prayers of your devotional service. He says, "Oh Lord, what did you say? You told me to ask benedictions? Do you think I am a fool, my dear Krishna, to ask some benedictions from you? Oh, I am feeling so bad that you told me to ask benedictions. I am feeling that you are thinking me that I am a fool. You are counting me among other devotees, like, and you are thinking me that I am also like Indra." One says, "No, why did you do that? Uh, Actually, only fools ask for benedictions. I don't want any benedictions because the benedictions create a hellish situation for all of us. That is why I don't want. And the benedictions are nothing but a transformation of modes. It is not devotional service, O Lord. Why did you ask me?" He says, "I don't want. Nakamaye natadadapyaham kvachin nayatra yushmat charanam mujasavaha." I don't want liberation. Want to speak other things because there is no nectar. You cannot derive nectar from your lotus feet. Because even though one becomes liberated soul, but if there is no devotional service, where can I enjoy the nectar from your lotus feet? So I don't want. So that is my request that I don't want any benediction. Please withdraw. If at all, if you really want to give me what you give, he says that you give me millions and millions of years by which I can hear about the glories from the lotus feet, lotus mouth of great devotees. Devotees are speaking Krishna Katha, and give me millions and millions of years so that I can just hear about your nectarian pastimes. So the bhava which has been described here by Maharaj, our Rupa Goswami also writes in a very beautiful verse. This verse is so wonderful. And it's very nice if you all can memorize this verse before you start chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu approached Rupa Goswami in Jagannathpuri. Was staying with Haridas Thakur in Siddhabakun. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came there. Rupa Goswami was writing one book called Viditta Madhava. And then one palm leaf was there and Rupa Goswami was writing it. Mahaprabhu just picked up the palm leaf and said, "Oh Rupa, what are you writing?" And he saw the handwriting. It was so beautiful. He started glorifying Rupa Goswami. "Oh Rupa Goswami, your handwriting is so wonderful and so beautiful. It is like Muktara Pankti. It is a nice arrangement of the pearls." And he read the verse. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was intoxicated. He gave the verse to Haridas Thakur. "Haridas, let's see what Rupa Goswami has become." Haridas Thakur, he reads that verse. And he embraces the palm leaf which the verse was written, and he starts jumping and dancing in ecstasy. And Haridas Thakur says, "Oh my dear Lord, this verse is so wonderful that I have heard the glories of the holy name from scriptures. I have heard the glories of the holy names of great sadhus. So many glories I have heard, but I have never heard the sweetness of the holy name being described. Glories have been described in the scriptures. By chanting once the name of Krishna, so much of sins will be destroyed that you cannot even commit. The glories of the holy names have been described by great sadhus. The glories of the holy names have been described by great personalities in the scriptures. But the sweetness of the holy name has never ever been described. Here Rupa Goswami has described the sweetness of the holy name. I'm in ecstasy, he was jumping in that. So this verse Rupa Goswami has written. Tunde Tandavini Ratim Vitanute Tundavali Rataye Karnakroda Kadambini Sayate Karnarbudepyastikam Cheta Prangana Sanginim Vijayate Sarvendriyanam Kritim Naujane Janita Kiyapchirmrate Krishna Varnatayi. So Prabhu Goswami says that Krishneti Varnatvayi. In this word Krishna, there are two varnas, Krishna and Na. Vayi means two. Krishneti Varnatvayi. In these two syllables, Taujane Janita Kiyaptiramritair. Taujane, I don't know. Kiyaptiramritair, how much nectarian ocean it is. I don't know the length and the breadth and the depth of the ocean of nectar in these hidden in these two syllables, Krishna. Because when I chant the name of Krishna, when Krishna dances on my tongue, Tunde Tandavini Ratim Vitanute, so much of nectar is pouring out, so much of happiness and this experience that I want. I'm not satisfied with one tongue. Tundavali, I want millions of tongues. So when the sound of Krishna emanating from my tongue, it enters through the ears, enters through my ears. Karnakroda kadambini ghatayate, enters through my ears. The amount of bliss which I experience is so much that I want. I'm not satisfied with 1 or 2 years. We have one. I am not satisfied 2 years. I want only billions of time, billions of years. Karna Budebhyas Priham. Anything. Maharaj is telling Goswami writes this verse. Karna Budebhyas Karna Yutam Yeshame Varaha. If at all you want to give benediction, what does it say? Vidasva Karnayutam Yeshame Varaha. Rupa says Karma Karnarpudam. One year is not enough. Karnakroda Kadambini Gatayate Karnarpudepyas Priham. So when I hear the names of Krishna through the ears and the name enters and then sits in the heart of my, what happens? Cheta Prangana Sanginim Vijayate. So the heart, as soon as the holy name enters my heart, it conquers the activity of the senses. That means all the senses become stunned. Eyes are there, cannot see. Ears are there, cannot hear. Nothing. All the activities are completely stunned. That means I lose connection with the external world. I can only experience myself and Krishna. So such is the glory of the holy name. If at all, O Lord, give me that mouth which can chant the names, which can chant your glories, which is full of faith. Give me the ears by which we can relish so much of Krishna consciousness, Krishna Katha. Goes on saying that, O Lord, the topics which about your glories, which are being glorified by your devotees, that even the wind touching a drop of nectar from your lotus feet, even from the bad you darkness, you just know. Away with all these benedictions, including liberation. I just don't want any of these things. Yoginam no vitaranti alam varehi. You ask me for any benediction, I just don't want any benediction. And he goes on talking about wonderful, wonderful verses. These verses are so beautiful that you can go on talking about each verse for hours and hours and hours. That is the story of this verse. I need to come to the verse today. So, that is the last verse. In summary, Maharaj is actually reminding the Lord. He says that, O Lord, actually who asks for benediction are those who are foolish. Tvanmayayatachanaisha kandito. These foolish people are injured by Maya. Isha kanditaha. Maya of yours is so powerful that these foolish people, they ask for benedictions. Oh Lord, I want this, I want this, I want this. They go on giving you a list. But they don't know they're actually inviting trouble. You are there and your benedictions are there. That means you are there and Maya are there. When you come in front of the foolish people want. They don't want you, they want your Maya. That is a problem. Like Duryodhana and Arjuna. Duryodhana and Arjuna, both of them went to Krishna. First, actually, Duryodhana went, requesting him that I want you to help me in my war, the war from my side. There's Krishna sleeping in Dwarka then. Duryodhana went and he saw Krishna sleeping, so he sat near the Simhasan, near the head of Krishna. And Arjuna came later and he saw Krishna sleeping. He stood at the feet of Krishna, holding his hands. Krishna knew everything what's happening. He sleep what? If he sleeps, the whole world will be destroyed. It's all Swapna. His dream, because of his dream is real, this world is real. Now Krishna opens his eyes. It so happens that as soon as he opened his eyes, he saw Arjuna first. Then he went, oh Arjuna, embracing him, oh, why did you come? Oh, then he saw Duryodhana also, Duryodhana also here. Oh, my bhagya today. Both of you are coming. Now, Duryodhana told his purpose of me coming here is that we go on a war, you know it very well, that I want that you should support me. Krishna told, you both are like my brothers. You both are my brothers only. You're like two eyes. How can I support one and I could not support others? So I have a plan here that is one side I will be there, another side the whole of my Narayani Sena will be there. The whole army of mine will be standing on the side. Your choice, you choose me or my Sena, my army. Oh Arjuna, what do you want, you select. And Duryodhana told, this is what Krishna, I knew very well. You are actually, you're not impartial. Always partiality is there towards Arjuna. Now he thought, what is the use of you? Anyhow, you made a promise that you're not even going to hold weapons. What is the use? I just have to keep and take care of you. It's a waste of time. Anyway, Arjuna, you were going to take the entire army. So he was very much dejected. He surprised Arjuna. Arjuna saw Arjuna standing at the feet of Krishna and told, what is the use of the entire world? He told, you be on my side. Let him take the entire army. Arjuna was very happy. What happened to him? Kandito Maya Adatta Kandito Idanyat Asha Nitatmano Buddha. There's so many ashas, so many desires present in front of you. Lord, I want this, I want this, I want this. But they will never be satisfied with any desire. But the moment that they knew all desires are satisfied. Because you are the source of everything. And especially Prabhupada says that Ishavashyavidam sarvam Ishavashyaprasha. Ishavashyavidam sarvam yatkinchit jagatyam jagat tena muntitam agadatkastasyatam. If you have a person who is the source of everything, then whatever is required will get. If you start selecting what is required for me, then you got abuddha, unintelligent. So you don't know what is beneficial for you. Like a child, if he is given a choice of what he wants, he will only accept those things which are harmful for him. So these wants are very dangerous. We think these wants are the things which actually we want. What we want, we don't know because we are unintelligent. An intelligent person doesn't know what is beneficial for him. That is the reason he goes on asking which are dangerous for him. So that is what in the last verse Maharaj is telling, Lord, even if you ask me and you are telling me select what you want to ask, I cannot ask because I am not intelligent person. You are my father. You are my mother. Do you think his father or anybody else in this world, or including me, knows better about what is good for me than my father and mother? And the father and mother, they know what is best for the child. Especially the mother, always thinking what best I can cook for the child and give. Father and mother are thinking how best clothes we can give to the child. The child doesn't know what is best. What does the baby know? The baby goes on crawling and then takes anything, puts in the mouth. The mother has to come and say, hey, don't eat this. Take this tea, rice, all she's giving. And the baby goes and then tries to eat puddles. And sometimes there are certain things which in the hand of the baby it is dangerous. The mother takes it, snatches it. The baby starts crying. Thinking the mother has done something injustice to the child. Actually, the mother has not done anything injustice. Actually, it is for the benefit. This is what we do. Anything we lose in our life, it is actually the Father Krishna. The Mother Krishna. Mata, Data, Pitamaha. Krishna is our mother. Krishna is our father. So it is he actually snatches away from us, snatches things away from us. Like a mother snatches things from the baby's hands and puts for the baby. And that is true devotion. Then we get something on its own accord. It's actually given by Krishna. So whenever we get something, that is best for us. Whenever something is lost, it is best for us. Because a surrendered devotee of Krishna, he always knows that my father is actually doing best what is required for me. So that is what Mr. Maharaj is telling. Yes, tapatam yevarhati svaha sanihitu yatacharet balahitam pitasayam yatacharet balahitam. Balahitam means for the benefit of the child. What will the pita, what will the father do? He will do the best. Oh Lord, please withdraw your words. What benediction wants. Please don't give any freedom for me to choose, because his brain is crooked, his mind is crooked. The moment you use some kind of freedom for me to choose, because of crooked mind, I choose something which is not good for me. So why at all you are giving this freedom? Even if you are given the freedom for me to choose, I am giving my freedom back. Freedom of choice, I am giving it back. So, even though Krishna has given us freedom to choose, pure devotee doesn't accept. That is what surrender. Surrender means I don't want to accept any freedom. I don't want to have choice only, because the choice is the thing that should make me accept something. Then the brain starts weighing. This is the correct one. Goes on thinking different things. So Lord, have total trust in Him. Maharaj expresses his trust. He says, and don't ask for my approval. He says that do what is best according to your opinion. Don't even ask for my opinion, because I am a conditioned soul. Conditioned soul's opinion will always be conditioned. There will be some problem in it. So I am surrendering totally. Even though you give me the choice, I am not good at it. Choose what is best for me. This way, Maharaj is offering unconditional surrender and showing his trust in Krishna. Now, Maharaj ends beautiful prayers. And after these prayers, after being praised by Maharaj, Lord, says, O King, okay, I'll give a benediction. What is the benediction? It says, Maharajan Mai Bhaktirastu me, let there be pure devotional service towards me. by good fortune, you have placed in me finally. O Lord, God says, you have placed so much of faith in me. So I am going to bless you with bhakti rastume, let there be pure devotional spirit. So he reciprocates his devotee by the son of the Lord. That is very well known. Bhagavad Etamam prapatyante darsdev jam. So if you reciprocate with Krishna for pure devotion, sir, pure love, then Krishna reciprocates with us beautiful. See, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Not only we should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the consciousness behind chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra will also be very important. As Nama Chintamani Krishna, your name is Chintamani. Whatever your desire, name will be you. So if the desire is impure, desire is material, you'll get material things. That is why many devotees chant holy names, but without proper consciousness. You find them becoming very prosperous. And get a lot of prosperity, but not Krishna prema. That is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wrote these 8 verses. Satanam Vajanam Sadhari Kavitam Vajanam Mama Janmani Janmanishware Bhavatat Bhakti Raheti. Only desire for living in devotion. That is bhakti. So with that consciousness, that move, one has to stand away from Krishna. Otherwise, maybe going on chanting, but made so much of it progress, but no Krishna. That is why every time when we chant the names of Krishna, let us bring our focus back to pure devotional service. Chant these beautiful prayers in the Bhagavatham by Krishna Maharaj, by Kunti Maharaj, prayers by Vritasura, and the prayers Kamal Ashtanam. Param Deva Moksham Na Mokshavadim Va Rachanyam Vrineham. Param Deva, oh Lord, you can give any kind of benediction. But Lord, I don't want moksha. I don't want any material what to speak of. Wow, I don't want any moksha. I don't want to speak of any material thing. I don't even want moksha avadim, the greatest of all the mokshas. I don't want even to go to Vaikuntha. Sadhokya, Sastri, Samipya. These muktis also I don't want. Nachanyam. Third thing what I don't want is even the benefits of sadhana bhakti. Even that also I don't want. Just the purity of the prayer of Satyavasani. Samrashtakam. One devotee was doing Chama. And he was having so much of ecstasy. Because of the ecstasy of serving Krishna, he was having, all the body was shivering and hands were shaking. Because of that, he was not able to do Samara. And he starts cursing. What is this use of this ecstasy? That ecstasy is a hindrance by serving Krishna. When it comes to pure devotional service, defines pure devotional service. Anya Vilashita Shunyam Jnana Karma Janavrutam Anukulyana Krishna Anushiratam. Very interesting point Srila Vishwanath Thakur says here. Says, when Krishna was fighting with Kamsa, Krishna was so happy, at last I can do a wrestling match in which I can be victorious. But all the wrestling matches which Krishna had in Vrindavan, all the covered boys, every time he is defeated and he has to be defeated. He likes to be defeated. But the first wrestling match in which Krishna hoped to be victorious, became victorious was Kamsa. He was so happy. Kamsa fought with Krishna, Krishna was very happy. Kamsa made Krishna happy. On the other hand, here Yashoda, she was feeding Krishna. Immediately she remembered, oh, I get the milk on the south. So Krishna down. He thought, I'll give my milk to Krishna later, but if this milk is not flowed, then what is going to happen? Krishna is going to go, somebody's house and steal butter, and she just together. And Krishna is angry. What is this? Already she could not wake me up in the today morning. And the prime duty of every mother is to feed the child. And she's just running away, giving me some other work is more important than me. Krishna became angry. Yashoda's activity made Krishna angry. Kamsa's activity made Krishna happy. So, who did pure devotional service? So, Kamsa activity made Krishna happy. Kamsa is not a pure devotee, right? Because his intention was to kill Krishna. Here Yashoda, though her action made Krishna angry, but her intention was to please Krishna. Avagrahi, Janardana, intention is more important than activity. Consciousness is more important than activity. Activity goes on chanting and reading. All activity is deity worship. What is that intention? Purification of intention happens only when we read prayers in the Bhagavatham. That purifies the intention within consciousness within that. Avagrahi Janardana. Janardana knows, Krishna knows. Actions may be so many. But how I suppose. Amaro Varati Krishnaya. Van Varati. Hero Varati. Krishnave. Umayam dat Phalam Vindet. Avagrahi Janardana. Verse says that somebody may say, an intelligent person may say, Krishnaya, grammatically it is wrong. Krishnaya is fine. Krishnaya is fine. But Vishnaya is wrong. Grammatically, Sanskrit grammar. So a fool will say Vishnaya, and a learned person will say Vishnave. But both will get the same benefit because Bhavakrahi Janardana. Purify the intention behind the activity of Krishna consciousness. Activities of Krishna consciousness. Prayers which are actually filled with pure devotional service. The heart of the devotees are filled with pure devotional, expressed in the form of beautiful prayers that we thank every day. Keep our intentions, our consciousness pure. That was not here.
Prabhuji, thank you so much for such a beautiful class. Very nice class and very nice points, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Did anybody having any questions for Prabhuji?
We can stop here.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very, very, very nice class with so many realizations and practical instructions. So you were telling that Bhakti Janardana, the last point, the intention can be slowly changed by reading Bhagavatam. How is how the transformation?
Prayers in Bhagavatam. See, the speciality of the prayers in Bhagavatam, even the prayers written by Rupa Goswami and all, they actually purify the intention behind whatever we are doing. They have a subtle effect. Like when you chant the names of Krishna, there is a consideration of offenses. Isn't it? That is why we chant avoid offenses. But while chanting these prayers, there is no consideration of offense at all. Rupa Goswami has written 44 prayers. Chaitanyashtakam Pratamam Dvitiyam and so many Chadu Pushpanjali. And the whole book is called Tavamala, Tavamrita Dhari, Vishwa Thakur, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written thousands of bhajans. Why he have written? When you have Hare Krishna mantra, why you require all those things? It is because when you chant the holy names, there is a consideration of offense because of contaminated consciousness. When we do worship, the methodology of worship may be perfect, but the intention behind it, there may be a lot of contaminations bringing because of conditioning. That is why our Acharya has written so many prayers. Bhagavatam is filled with so many prayers, 96 prayers are in Bhagavatam. Why? Because when we do these prayers, after that when we actually chant, when we do do puja, like a Karmakandi also does puja of Krishna. But the intention is different. Like a Vaishnava, pure devotee also does worship of Krishna. Intention is different. How does that intention change? When we associate with his prayers, associate with Prithu Maharaj to his prayers. That is why. The prayers are the most important section of Bhagavatam. The story is one thing. At the end of every story, every prasanga, what is there? Prayer. The prayers are the most important. Like the conclusion part of every book is the most important. The conclusion of every pastime is a prayer. Prahlad prayers, Bhishma's prayers, Kunti's prayers, Brahma's prayers, Dhruva Maharaj's prayers, Prithu Maharaj's prayers. Unlimited. 96 prayers are there in Srimad Bhagavatam. I compiled a book on that.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Can I ask Prabhuji?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Prabhuji, you are telling that Prithu Maharaj was glorifying like Krishna, that I don't want to go back to Godhead because I wanted to always be in your, hearing your glories for years and years. But here Prithu Maharaj himself is an expansion of Krishna, right?
Yes.
So how do we understand that, Prabhu?
Prithu Maharaj is what kind of expansion of Krishna? Which category? It's called Shakti Avesh Avatar. There are some living entities who are empowered with a special potency by Krishna to exhibit to manifest a particular kind of activity. Like Narada is also Shakti Avesha. Bhakti Shakti Avesha Avatar is Narada. Sahitya Shakti Avesha Avatar is Vyasa. Bhupalana Shakti Avatar is Prithu Maharaj. The Tapas Shakti Avatar is Naranarayan Rishi. Jnana Shakti Avesha Avatar is of four Kumaras. So in this way, for accomplishing a particular pastime, Krishna empowers a particular living entity with a particular potency. So Prithu Maharaj is the expansion of Krishna in the category of Shakti Avesh Avatar. So he wanted to show to the entire world how a ruler should be, how a king should be. So that is the purpose. So he's actually a Jiva Tattva, empowered with a special and a specific potency. Prithu Maharaj doesn't have the potency of creation, maintenance, and destruction. He only has the potency of a particular purpose. Okay?
Thank you, Prabhuji. I understood it. Thank you for clarification. Very nice answer, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhu. Very well.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for this beautiful class. Thank you, Prabhu. So if no one has any question or comment for Prabhuji, now we can end the call.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, you can ask.
Yeah. Gaurangi Mataji, go ahead.
Oh,
thank you. I don't know how you knew I was needing a question. I just wanted to, well, for one thing, thank you so much for class, Prabhu. Can you just give the exact verse numbers from which verse to which verse we can find those prayers of Prithu Maharaj?
It is from 21 to 31.
21 to 31.
21 to 31. 21, yes. 20.
Uh-huh. And you say by
23.
excuse me?
Text number 23 onwards. Next number 33 is the last.
Okay, 23 to 31. And you say that the benediction of reciting these prayers is, can you repeat?
Yes, the benediction is in the 32nd verse. If you see 32nd verse, second line, have Mai Bhakti Rastute, let there be devotion unto me.
Okay. Okay, Prabhu. Yeah, one thought came to me too when you were saying that, when we forgive others, that is real love. And so I was thinking that it is real love because we are making the distinction between the soul and the person's body who might have done the unfavorable thing. And so if you're seeing the other person as a soul, that means that we're seeing the person as part of Krishna.
Yes.
And that's what makes it love, not that,
yes, that is true.
somehow we are loving the bad behavior.
Krishna, first he starts with that thing, Maharaj. Oh, Prithu Maharaj, you are a self-needed soul. So there is no question of you hating Indra. So he starts with that thing. I was just repeating what is there in the prayer. What you told is perfectly fine. Because bhakti includes jnana. Before glorifying the devotion within the heart of Prithu Maharaj, Krishna glorified the jnana in the heart of Prithu Maharaj.
Yeah, in fact, I feel like, I wonder if you would agree that it's not even really possible to forgive completely if you do not make this distinction between the soul and the body. What do you say?
Yes, true. True.
Okay. All right, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandar Pranam August Shila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much Prabhuji for the very wonderful class. Hare Krishna.
Anand Kotineshwari ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, His Grace Kamal Lochan Prabhuji ki jai. So thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
This session is no longer being recorded.